Alright everyone, here we are entering Fort Ticonderoga. This is the building that they built just for the gift shop and restaurant. And right over here you'll see where the fort is. So this is kind of the battleground. This would have been where people would have been and they would have been getting shot at with cannons and stuff. And then here, as you see that big hill over there, that's a fort over there on top, and this is Lake Champlain. And that's where the cannons were shooting other ships, and they could shoot all the way from this fort all the way to that other hill. So that's pretty cool. And I didn't think a cannon can shoot that far, but it can. It's pretty amazing. And here's a little bit of the fort. This cannon here is actually one that they would put a cannonball in with a fuse. They would shoot that at that hill over there, and they would have to time that fuse so when it hit over there, that it would explode that cannonball, so it was like a bomb back in that day. And so that was something I didn't know that they could do. And here's the fort. Those cannons there were what were used to shoot out at the ships. This fort has been rebuilt many times. I think it's 4 or 5 times, and it went to the ground and they rebuilt it. And it's all been rebuilt for modern day so that you can tour it and see what it was like back in the day. And this is the entrance to the inside of the fort. And here you can see the inside of the fort. We're standing on the back wall. This shows the courtyard of the fort where they'd have gatherings or do whatever, and it's just the quarters there for the different officers. But it's all been rebuilt, and they keep rebuilding. This last one over here to the left, that is they just rebuilt that one. That one was the latest to be finished, and they got quite a bit to do, but it is a wonderful place. Great place to visit.
Now these men, hopefully if their weapons fire, aim down range. Once they've fired, they return to the rear rank. And they immediately, the man behind, steps forward. When that man steps forward, he's going to train his weapon down range. He's going to cover the man in front of him. Imagine not just 4 sailors, but 154 sailors, all practicing in this method. The man to the rear is in fact reloaded. He steps forward, aims his weapon. Notice how close these men are together, so their muzzle discipline ensures that they don't actually fire at each other at any given time. Now they can continue this process as long as needed, keeping a rolling fire down range. Their officers or petty officers might command them to move forward or move back. They still maintain the discipline of their line while covering more ground and taking cover. Now they'll continue this until they hear a final order. Fire off their last shots, let the smoke clear. Make it a match.
Alright, this is our second stop on day 4. And this is a maritime museum. We're now in Vermont, so we're on the other side of Lake Champlain from where Fort Ticonderoga was, a little bit north of Fort Ticonderoga also. So this maritime museum has quite a few things to see, a lot of just history of boating and stuff, but we're going to get to see the Philadelphia, which was a replica of a warship from back in the day. So this here is the Philadelphia. This is a replica. The original is in the Smithsonian in Washington, and it sank to the bottom of Lake Champlain, and they raised it up and took it there, and then they built this replica. This one here is 54 foot long. It's 15 foot wide, and they had a crew of 44 men on there, and they'd be out on the water for weeks at a time. But this cannon here would be the main cannon, and I said that one can shoot up to a mile. So it was a mile across the lake where we are right here, and they could shoot to the other side. Not real accurate, but it was able to shoot that far. Alright, so you see here, you can just see some of the area and where the men would be, and there's no room underneath. And this is their cook area right here, so they had to cook for 44 men there, and they would sleep, I guess, just sitting around, but quite a place. So here's just some photos of the Philadelphia, and you can see the cliffs that are way across there. you can see that they are at the cliff's edge is 250 foot deep. All right, we ate at Red Mill Restaurant. This is concluding day 4. I had a picture of the salmon that I ate. It was delicious. A lot of people had salads. We've been eating just like crazy, just like Abel Trek all the time. Eat, eat, eat. So, wonderful day here at a golf resort. I should have brought my golf clubs. All right, everyone, here's the end. This is a little picture of the food I had to enjoy here at our restaurant. This is our great group. We had a great group of people, tons of fun. So come on out and join us and join in on the fun.